Now, the game I chose is actually BunkerBuster, so, yeah. Now, I joined mid-game, so I can't start until the round's over, and I guess my team just won. So, for this match, I'm going to be using a Camo AK and the Dragon M4. Two guns that are not released in-game. The Camo AK you can get in the item shop, and the Dragon M4 you cannot get. It was during an event. Alright, so I'm on blue side and my team's getting raped. Let's see what I can do. Normally when I AK, if I'm long ranging, I'll just hold shift down and shoot. If I'm doing a close range shot, I'll normally crouch down. Yeah, so let's get this last guy. Yep, see, I crouched because I was close up, and fairly good round. I also have the limited Beretta, which is in the shop for 56k, I believe. So, yeah. Now, a few tips for BunkerBuster. If I were to be camping at lower with a spray, I would either camp here, because you can get a good shot there and here. But you are vulnerable to be attacked from bathroom, but because I have teammates there, which I think one's glitching. Yeah, you don't want to glitch. I'm probably going to report that guy. Yeah, he saw me, so he ran away. So yeah, you are vulnerable from there, but most likely you'll have some teammates back there. So yeah, just gonna get this guy. Oh, you got him. Good job. So yeah, this round I'm gonna rush out from mid and see what happens. I'm gonna show you a few tips for rushing on bunker. So basically, you're gonna want to flash the area you're gonna be rushing into. Let's throw some nades. Now I know people are on both sides, and I'm gonna go on the left. I'm flashed. I can't really see. Oh, well, you know. Just basically when you rush, you want to get there fast. Make sure you have your gun out when you get to the enemy, because that's the most important thing. If you have your gun out, you can kill it. So yeah. Yeah, we lost there. I'm gonna get my Dragon M4 out, which, in case you're wondering, it's the same stats as M4, but it sells for 50. If you were to buy it, it would cost 52k. So yeah. I also have the Desert Eagle, which is the Desert Eagle. Most of you may not know this, but it has the same strength as the M4. So that's why I like to use it when I M4, because if I ever run out of M4 bullets, I can just use this and do the same amount of damage. So yeah. So M4 is really easy to use, I find. You get crosshair lag a bit, but most of the time it's fairly easy gun to use. It's easy to long range with, and it has good strength. It's a good if it's your first time playing, it's a good gun to use. Oh, I swept on him a bit, but I lit him up. It's okay. It's all good. So yeah. With the M4, it's pretty good to use. If you're gonna long range, I would crouch. Unlike AKing, I would stand up and do it. So, and if you're close to someone, if someone else is M4ing you or someone else is spraying you or whatever, and you're really close up to them, like you're like 5 meters away from them, I would most likely jump around, just aim right at them. Most of your bullets will hit, and that's all you have to do. Because if you can just bunny hop around them, they'll miss most of their shots, and you can just basically hit most of yours and get the kill. So yeah, we won the round there. I'm gonna quit my AK here, just so I can show you some tips for covering upper on bunker. So, if I were sniping, I would probably hide out here, crouch down, just get a few picks, or I would hide back here. But if you're hiding here, you're vulnerable to get killed from there. And if I were spraying, I'd hide where Lethal, this guy here, is hiding, or in the corner over here, because if someone's hiding there, they'll walk by you to get him, and then you can flank and kill them. Just gonna get this guy.
Fire in the hole.
He ran away a bit. I'll get him.
Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole.
So yeah, I've been using the AK for quite some time, so I'm pretty good with controlling the recoil with it, of course. But, you know, for beginners, AK is a really good gun to start off with, because it gets you, if you don't get used to the recoil right away, it's gonna be just hard. It's just gonna make things harder if you were to start AKing after you're used to the M4 recoil or MP5 or whatever gun you want to use. So yeah, this is the easiest, I would say. If you're thinking about a long-time career, I swept on him because I crouched there and I should have just held shift down or whatever your walk button is. This guy's glitching now. That's really something you don't want to do. It just ruins the game for everyone else, and he's probably gonna get banned. But you know, whatever. He's only a captain, so he probably doesn't care that much about his account. So yeah, if you ever see someone glitching, you should just report them. You know, never glitch yourself, because chances are you're gonna get reported, and you just don't want to do that. You know, even if someone else is glitching on their team, you just still don't want to glitch. It's really not smart to do. And yeah, here I'm just gonna try to rush mid and see what happens. I'm gonna push their base. Oh, he's lit. Oh well. See, yeah. Now, you gotta flashbangs and smokes, I find, are more important than your M67 grenades, because you can do more damage. You can affect the game more with a smoke and the flash than with a grenade kill, I find, just because you can flash a multiple amount of people, block a lot of multiple amount of people's views, and grenade kill, you'll just lit them, but they can still completely see you and or kill you. So yeah, I'm just gonna camp at our base here and let my team do the work, and I'll just cover up on them. And also for this, since this is the first episode, hopefully there will be more. I don't really have any questions right now, but you could basically just send me some questions, as long as they're appropriate for a general audience. Then you could just send me your questions, and I'll answer them to the best I can. And yeah, so if you want to watch upper bomb, you basically, if you're sniping or spraying, whatever, you could stand here. You know, if you get good lean, they can barely see you. You can see the bomb. And if you're watching lower bomb, you could just stand here. It's a good spot. So this is a very good hallway to utilize in a pub, because you can only be attacked two ways. They lead to both bombs. It's a very good place. So yeah.
You win.